Hello and welcome to Stan Twitter in podcast form. You're listening to The Bias Critic and I'm your host Alexa. How's it going everybody today? I'm so sorry I missed last week, but it was of course a holiday and I hope you all had an amazing Thanksgiving if you celebrate. The day of Thanksgiving I worked, but it was fun. We had a good time at work. And, let's see. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I wasn't prepared, but I'm getting prepared now. So, anyways, I worked on Thanksgiving and it was fun. And then on Saturday I went and saw my family, and that was really fun. And yeah, had a good time. Ate lots of food. But yeah, today I'm super excited for today's episode. I've been waiting for like all month to do this. Well, first we're going to do a reaction to the Grammy Award nominees for 2022. And then I had a really fun idea. Spotify Wrapped just dropped today. It is December 1st, so it just dropped today. And I am going to guess some of my Spotify top songs of 2021. And then we're going to react to what the actual top songs were. So anyways, first let's do some Grammy talk. We're almost coming full circle here, y'all, because if you have been around since the day one of The Bias Critic, that was my first episode, was reacting to the Grammy winners. And now we're doing the Grammys for next January, or for next month. So let's do it. I don't know any of the results, so I'm excited. So we're going to start. I'm just on the Grammy website right now. We're just going to start from the top and work our way till I get bored. Record of the year. We have I Still Have Faith in You by ABBA. Freedom by John Batiste. I don't know who that is, sorry. I Get a Kick Out of You, Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga. Peaches, Justin Bieber. Right on Time, Brandy Carlisle. Kiss Me More, Doja Cat featuring SZA. Happier Than Ever, Billie Eilish. Montero, Lil Nas X. Driver's License, Olivia Rodrigo. And Leave the Door Open by Silk Sonic. I really only know Driver's License, so I'm going to hope for that one. That one's the one I want, because that's the only one that I really know. Anyways, album of the year, We Are by John Batiste. I really hope I'm saying that right. I've never heard that name before. Love for Sale, Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga. Justice by Justin Bieber. Planet Her by Doja Cat. Happier Than Ever, Billie Eilish. I still haven't listened to that album, but I need to. It's going to be before this airs. I will listen to it. I promise. Back of My Mind by Her. Montero, Lil Nas X. Sour, Olivia Rodrigo. Evermore by Taylor. And Donda by Kanye West. Obviously, we are hoping for Taylor. Obviously. Song of the year, Bad Habits by Ed Sheeran. A Beautiful Noise. I don't know that song. It says songwriters Alicia Keys and Brandy Carlisle, but I don't know who performs that song. Driver's License, Olivia Rodrigo. Fight for You by Her. Happier Than Ever, Billie Eilish. Kiss Me More, Doja Cat. Leave the Door Open, Silk Sonic. Montero, Lil Nas X. Peaches, Justin Bieber. Right on Time, Brandy Carlisle. I'm gonna say Bad Habits, of course, for my choice to win. Best New Artist. I I don't know any of these. Oh, well, Olivia Rodrigo is on there, I guess. I know her. I don't know any of these. And half of them I don't even... Jimmy Allen, we talked about him on the last episode for the... What is happening outside? I hope you guys can't hear that, because it's really loud. I don't know what that was. Jimmy Allen, we talked about in the Queen episode. Baby Keem, Phineas, which is Billie Eilish's brother, of course. Glass Animals, Japanese Breakfast, The Kid, I don't know how to say that. Arlo Parks, Olivia Rodrigo, and Saweetie. Don't know who that is either. Best pop solo performance. Anyone by Justin Bieber, Right on Time, Brandi Carlile. I also don't know who that is, by the way. Happier Than Ever, Billie Eilish. Positions, Ariana Grande, and Driver's License, Olivia Rodrigo. Best pop duo / group performance, I Get a Kick Out of You, Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga. Lonely, Justin Bieber and Benny Blanco. Butter, BTS. High Power, Coldplay. Kiss Me More, Doja Cat featuring SZA. I don't know any of those songs. This is really interesting, right? Best traditional pop vocal album. Love for Sale, Tony Bennett, Lady Gaga. Till We Meet Again Live, Norah Jones. A Tori Kelly Christmas by Tori Kelly. Ladisi Sings Nina by Ladisi. That's Life, Willie Nelson. A Holly Dolly Christmas by Dolly Parton. A lot of Christmas albums. Interesting. I wonder if that's because there just wasn't a lot of albums out this year. I don't know. Anyways, best pop vocal album, Justice by Justin Bieber, Planet Her, Doja Cat, Happier Than Ever, Billie Eilish, Positions, Ariana Grande, Sour, Olivia Rodrigo. Why do I feel like this is just, I feel like it's kind of like this every year with the Grammys, but it's just always the same 4 artists. I don't know any of the dance electronic nominees for record or album. Contemporary, don't know any of those. Let's do the best rock performance. Shot in the Dark, AC/DC. Know You Better, Black Pumas, Nothing Compares to You, Chris Cornell. That's a great fucking song. Love that song. I don't know if this is supposed to be OMS or OMS by Deftones, Making a Fire, Foo Fighters. Don't know any of the metal. Best rock song, All My Favorite Songs by Weezer. Fucking love that song, man. I love that song so much. The Bandit, Kings of Leon. Distance by Mammoth WVH. I don't know if that's right. Find My Way, Paul McCartney. Waiting on a War, Foo Fighters. I said that weird. Foo Fighters. Best rock album, Power Up, AC/DC. Capital Cuts, Black Pumas. No One Sings Songs Like You Anymore, Chris Cornell. Medicine at Midnight, Foo Fighters. McCartney 3 by Paul McCartney. Isn't it crazy that we had an AC/DC album in 2021? What the hell? So weird. Alright, best alternative music album. Sure, Fleet Foxes, If I Can't Have Love, I Want Power by Halsey. You know I want that one to win. She deserves that album, that Grammy. Even though it won't be televised. I almost said monetized. Anyways, Jubilee, Japanese Breakfast. I've never heard of that band, but it sounds like something I would like. I don't know why. Just the name of it sounds like something I would enjoy. Collapsed in Sunbeams, Arlo Parks, and Daddy's Home, St. Vincent. R&B, Don't Care. R&B, rap, blah, 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 blah. Did Taylor get a country nom? No. Nope. Nope, she did not. Okay. Well, that didn't take as long as I thought it would. So, now for the fun part. I'm super excited to guess my Spotify Wrapped playlist, whatever you want to call it. I'm super excited about it. I've been waiting for I don't even know how long to do this. So, I'm not sure I don't know of the particular order, of course. I haven't looked at it. But here are my guesses for some top songs. I'm going to go out on a limb here, though, with this one. My number one is going to be I Don't Care by Fall Out Boy. And the reason is because right after I saw Hella Mega, I only listened to Fall Out Boy for months, literally. And it was just, I put together playlists, and I was listening to other curated playlists, and I Don't Care was on every single one of them, and I would listen to that song multiple times a day. So I Don't Care is definitely number one. There's probably going to be at least one song from Bo Burnham's Inside on there, and as well as Bo Burnham's song Oh Bo. That's gonna be on there. I listened to that a ton. I was listening to a ton of Bo Burnham earlier this year. What else will be on there? What was I listening to a lot? There's gonna be a lot of Foley, and there's gonna be a lot of Foley. There's gonna be a lot of. I'm gonna go out on a limb again and say there's gonna be more truant wave than there is gonna be soul punk. But there's going to be a lot of that on there, too. What else was I listening to a ton this year? I know my top playlist, or my top played podcast is going to be Dateline. And that's really sad, but it's true. Trying to think of what other songs I was listening to a lot. I guess we'll find out, huh? I'm really excited. Here we go. We're gonna play it. Oh, I hope you can't hear that. I don't want to get. Okay, right now this year has been anything but normal. Ready to get into the thick of it? Yes, I am. Oh yeah, Right Where You Left Me is definitely gonna be on there. If 2021 was a movie, you'd be the main character, and what's a movie without a soundtrack? In 2021, you did what you had to do, playing box fan sounds. I missed what it said, sorry. In 2021, you did what you had to do, playing box fan sounds every single night, completely normal. Alright. You spent 79.335 minutes listening. That's more than 97% of other listeners in the United States. It's while everyone was trying to figure out what NFTs were, you had one song on repeat. All right, are we ready? Oh, it was Last of the Real Ones? My top song was Last of the Real Ones. I played it a very reasonable 33 times, as is your right. I was really not expecting that, you guys. I truly did think it was going to be I Don't Care, but The Last of the Real Ones also makes sense. I would have also accepted Wilson's Expensive Mistakes, but that wasn't the only song in your rotation. Yep, there it is. I Don't Care. My top songs. Number 1, Last of the Real Ones. Number 2, Wilson Expensive Mistakes. Number 3, I Don't Care. Number 4, The Kids Aren't All Right. And number 5, Everybody Wants Somebody. Also unexpected. That's hilarious. I love that for me. It's all Fall Out Boy. You deserve a playlist as long as your skincare routine. All right, here's my... Oh, it's not going to show it to me yet. In a year like 2021, even your music gets a vibe check. It's time to unveil your audio aura. Entering wrapped multi-dimensional mode. You've always understood the assignment. You listened to 43 different genres this year, but we would have been proud even if you only exclusively listened to whale sounds. Top genres: emo, classic rock, pop punk, dance pop, modern rock. Interesting. Not surprised. How well do you know you? We're talking the 3 a.m. playing music with no lights on you. Let's play two truths and a lie. All right. I love this stuff. Tap the false statement. The artist who appeared in your playlist the most was Bo Burnham. True Crime was your number one podcast of the year. I know that's true. The artist... Okay, so Bo Burnham was not the most appeared. Because my other one was... The artist who appeared in your most playlist was Taylor Swift. There was one podcast that lived in your head rent-free all year long. It was Dateline. I was correct about that. You listened to 294 episodes for a total of 16.964 minutes. That doesn't make sense. And yes, it's totally normal to consider your favorite podcast host a member of your family. That's kind of funny because the other day I said to somebody that I thought in Keith Morrison's voice, like my inner monologue was Keith Morrison's voice from Dateline. When it comes to podcast listening, you're actually a bit of a pro. That makes sense because I listen to podcasts all day at work. My top podcasts, for anyone who's curious, it was Dateline, then My Favorite Murder, of course, that was the podcast that inspired me to start my own podcast. Crime Junkie, I kind of quit listening to that one. Let's Go to Court, that one's okay. And Supernatural, that was just something to listen to during Halloween, honestly. You listened to 388 different artists, but things got pretty serious with one. It's going to be Taylor, right? No, it's Fall Out Boy. I was in the top 0.05% of their listeners today. You're welcome, boys. You are welcome. You spent a total of... I think they mistyped this. I think their dots were supposed to be commas. Because that 16... that when it was talking about podcasts, it said... I listened to 16 point something minutes, but it had to have been 16,000 to something. Yeah, that's got to be a comma, and it's supposed to be a comma. 16,964 minutes makes more sense. I bet that's what it is. Sorry, that got confusing for a second there. Oh wait, we gotta go back. I missed a slide. I listened to 388 different artists. My top artist was Fall Out Boy. We got that part. So I listened to a total of 4,096 minutes with them, and I couldn't get enough of the last of the real ones. I'm losing my voice again. I'm sorry. In fact, I found a lot to love this year. Your top artist. Here we go. Fall Out Boy, Taylor Swift, Panic at the Disco, Patrick Stump, Ed Sheeran. It has literally never changed in my life. Ooh, Heim. Thanks for making us a regular part of your totally irregular year. Now go forth and proudly share your top-tier tastes with the world. I hope this isn't too loud. Anyways, that was fun. Let's look at the playlist, shall we? Let's see what it was. So we got... So I told you my top 5. After that, we have Right Where You Left Me, which makes sense. Rose Colored Boy by Paramore. I listened to that. That's probably has been on my top played songs for quite a few years. Thanks for the memory. Run Dry, X Heart, X Fingers. If you guys remember, I talked about soul punk for the 10th anniversary in October. And one time, I can't remember if I talked about this in the episode or not, but there was one time many, many years ago now, well, not many, but a few years ago now, that I tweeted, if Run Dry is not in my top songs on Spotify in any year, just take me out because I am clearly unwell. That was the tweet. I thought it was funny. You know what they do to guys like us in prison, Cowboy Like Me, Church, Love, Selfish Love, Dancing's Not a Crime, Ivy, Saturday, Coast, It's Gonna Get Better, Black Butterflies, and Deja Vu by The Maine. That one's typically on my Spotify Wrapped also. Nobody, No Crime, What a Catch Donnie, Cute Girls, Build God, Then We'll Talk, Marjorie, Disloyal Order of Water Buffaloes, As Long as I Know I'm Getting Paid, In Bloom by Nirvana, Seven, Favorite Record, The Eye and Lie, If I Could Change Your Mind by Haim, Delicate, Twin Skeletons, Hotel in New York City, When I Made You Cry. Oh, this is like one of my favorite songs ever, Stuck in the Middle with You by Steelers Wheel. I fucking love that song so much. Gold Rush, I'm Like a Lawyer with the Way I'm Always Trying to Get You Off, Alley, Shy Away by 21 Pilots. That one is a good song. I wasn't expecting that one to be on there, but I do like that song. Say It Ain't So by Weezer, Miss Missing You, Bad Side of 25, Everything's Changed, Stolen Version, which again is not surprising. That one's always on my Spotify Wrapped. All I Want by Olivia Rodrigo. That's my guilty pleasure song. I've Got a Dark Alley and a Bad Idea that says you should shut your mouth. Or however, whatever it's called. What is it called? That's what it's called, right? Of course, it's gonna scroll really slowly. I know it's you should something. Yeah, I was right. Anyways, Dance Miserable. There it is. Sad by Bo Burnham. 929 by Halsey. Everybody says it differently. I call it Ginasifs. Ginasfs. Gay is not a synonym for shitty. Whatever you want to call it. People Never Done a Good Thing. Artist Dead by Bo Burnham. Forever is a Long Time by Halsey. Nobody Puts Baby in a Corner. Big Hype. Gorgeous by Mansions. I don't know how to say the artist, but it's a song featuring Black Bear. It's really good. Here it is. Shit by Bo Burnham. Yep, makes sense. Heaven's Gate, Porcelain, The Overpass, Bezos 1 by Bo Burnham. Bang the Doldrums, Spotlight, New Regrets, When You Were Young by The Killers. Interesting. Wasn't expecting that. Unpaid Intern by Bo Burnham. Wham's Choke by I Don't Know How But They Found Me. Trapdoor by 21 Pilots. There it is. Oboe by Bo Burnham. Head First Slide into Cooperstown on a Bad Bet. Invisible String. Greed. From God's Perspective by Bo Burnham. Bob Dylan by Fall Out Boy. Endgame. You Need Me, I Don't Need You. The Drug in Me Is You by Falling in Reverse. Hum Hallelujah. Deep Blue Love by Patrick Stump on the Spell soundtrack. All of the songs on that soundtrack are just like instrumentals, except for this one. If you haven't listened to that, go fucking listen to it. It's amazing. Hot Girl Bummer by Black Bear. That one's been on there ever since that song has been released. Ignorance by Paramore. It's Hard to Say I Do When I Don't. Island in the Sun by Weezer. False God. Problematic by Bo Burnham. This Ain't a Scene, It's an Arms Race. Wasn't expecting that. Mad at Nothing. I Forgot You Existed. In My Apartment by Philip Labes. That's a guy, he's on TikTok. I think I'm saying it right. Labes is his last name. Go listen to that song. He's got some really great songs, but I listened to this one mostly. Go check him out. He's fucking amazing. It's like really acoustic, like kind of folky. This song in particular reminds me a lot of like Billy Joel, if you're into that. So check that out. Really fucking good. Anyways, West Coast Smoker, Spotlight, Old Nostalgia, Evermore, the song, of course. Heart-shaped Box by Nirvana, I can't talk. Uma Thurman, Another One Bites the Dust by Queen. Hey Stephen Taylor's version. Cupid's Chokehold by Gym Class Heroes. Just One Yesterday. Let It Out. It's Time to Go. It's not a fashion statement, it's a death wish. And last but not least, $20 Nosebleed. So if you want to check out my superior taste, I will put the link to the my Spotify 2021 in the show notes. And yeah, that's my top 100 songs of 2021. And I mean, I was pretty much it's pretty much exactly what I expected it to be. I was not expecting The Last of the Real Ones to be my number one song, though. I totally expected I Don't Care to be it. Anyways, I think that's gonna do it for us this week. And yeah, I guess we'll just see what the rest of the week has for us to talk about next week, I guess. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know how to end this anymore. So thanks for listening to me list all my favorite songs of the year. Like I said, if you want to go check out my top tier music taste, I'll leave the link to the Spotify playlist in the show notes. And tell me your top Spotify songs if you want. You can tweet me at Critic Biased, or I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at The Biased Critic. I guess until next Sunday, I will talk to you later. Bye!